I ain't no child.
Just kidding.
Okay.
All right.
Even on the list.
Well, hi everyone.
Hey.
Oh.
Thanks for coming to our show. We're from a Seattle improv company called Unexpected Productions.
Huh?
Yeah.
What else, Paul? So talk more about Unexpected Productions.
We are going to do an improv show for you. And just to be totally transparent, this is our first time ever in a virtual reality.
Woo!
So,
All right.
hey, thank you.
Yay.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
you guys, how are you doing this? Like, how do you have like your own announcement, right? You know what I mean?
How do we what?
Asian headquarters, I
How
think.
did you like get your own announcement or something like that?
So we
Talk to the devs.
we
Serious.
talked to Against Gravity, and they invited us to put this together in Rec Room. So that's why we're here. Yeah.
Really? That's cool.
Really? Yeah. I know. Whoa, that was loud.
That
So,
was loud. That's okay.
I would like to
Sorry.
experience that.
Well, you're going to experience that right now because you're going to be a part of the show because we are going to do improv games, and we are going to use your suggestions to tell stories and play these games.
Yes.
Sound good?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
All right, so
I got a
So
suggestion.
here's how this will work. Well, hold on, because how this is going to work is we're going to ask you for something, and then you're going to raise or float, whatever the correct term is, your hand, and then we will call on you. We will say your name, because we can see all of your names, which is cool. So let's all try that. So everybody raise or float your right hand. Awesome.
Crushed
all right,
it.
put that down. Crushed it. Killed it. Everybody raise your left hand. Awesome. Good work. Okay, so now if I were to ask, I'm going to ask a question, and then you're going to raise your hand. All right, ready? So can I get a type of fruit? Okay, I saw Warrior raise his hand. Warrior, what's a type of fruit?
Watermelon.
Watermelon is a type
Yes!
of fruit.
Fantastic.
Give it up.
Watermelon.
All right, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna pick someone in the back just to try this, because all seats are good. Oh, look, that guy just went way back. I love it. I love it. Okay, can you hear us back there?
Oh my God, I went.
All right, Greg is all the way in the back too. All right, can I get a room in the house? Float your hand. Float your hand. Diztroid is floating both hands, so I'm gonna call him Diztroid.
Let's go. What's wrong with you guys?
I know. Diztroid, no. What's a room in the house?
A bathroom.
It is a room
I
in the
was
house!
gonna say that.
That's a room in the
I know,
house.
I could've
it's
said
a
that
common.
before.
It's true. All right, so
That's what everyone in this room.
it is a room. Good, you guys. You ready to see this improv?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try this out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get 3 improvisers that are going to be an expert at something. So let's have Greg, Randy, and Sarah line up to be an expert. So go for it. Yep, do your little
Okay.
teleporting.
I'm trying to. Sorry. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
So now, let me get from our beautiful, colorful, and very diverse crowd how about something simple that somebody might be an expert in?
9/11.
Yeah, Bernie.
Whoa. Cooking. Oh my God. Cooking.
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 What happened?
No, we
miss
should
something?
definitely go with 9/11.
I heard cooking.
All
I
right.
heard cooking.
I had 9/11.
Cooking.
I heard
Did
9/11.
anyone else have 9/11?
9/11.
No.
No, we only
I heard cooking,
cooking.
and that's what we're doing.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
All right,
September
so
the 11th
ladies and gentlemen,
was,
welcome to my Rec Room podcast. I'm Paul. Thank you guys so much for joining. We are so lucky today to have
It was
this
an inside
guest with us
joke.
here. It was an inside joke. Thank you, Marcus.
We all know
really
that.
excited to have our expert in cooking. So please give it up with thumbs up for our expert here in cooking. This is Josh Sirloin. Give it up for Josh Sirloin.
oh, yeah.
Josh.
All right, so Josh Sirloin, how did
Is your
you
middle
get
name
started? How did you get started in cooking?
Well, I
His name's
Started.
Sirloin. He had to.
cooking
When
I
was 7.
teen.
My mother
Always.
cooked
Spaghetti.
With
meatballs.
But
1
Day.
she,
didn't
So,
I,
was
left.
for,
myself.
I
went,
2
the
kitchen,
and
cooked
my,
self
wow, peanut butter
and
jelly.
sandwich.
Wow, that is so cool. It all started from neglect, really. It started from neglect. And then just the simple things, right? Like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the key to starting a career in cooking. We're going to come to questions from our audience now. So does anybody have any questions from our audience for our expert in cooking? Yes, a warrior. I see your hand floating. What question do you have for our cooking expert?
Question. If you were experienced at cooking, could you be for things like parkour or something like that?
Great question. So if you're good at
Parkour?
cooking, how does that translate to other things like parkour?
Cooking
Listen,
while
it doesn't.
often
And that was the cringiest thing I've ever said in my entire life.
can
physically
That was a second
Be
thing.
challenging.
Challenging, but I'm an
Jumping.
expert at it.
in
food
is
Delicious,
and
a
You know what I mean?
dangerous
game.
to
play.
Actually, hang on. Do you want to know why I'm translating it? Because both cooking and parkour can be dangerous at the same time. You know what I mean?
All right. So cooking and parkour. That makes
Good
a lot of
association.
It
It is
does.
dangerous. All right, so let's get it from another hand. How about another question for our expert? Isol, right over there. What is your question for our cooking expert?
So, what is your guys' favorite meal to cook?
What is your favorite meal to cook? Great question.
without
Doubt.
My
favorite
Meal,
is
a
egg salad,
sandwich.
with
extra.
Isn't that two?
Tarragon.
and
Interesting. And why?
Dill.
Why is that your favorite?
egg salad
Is
Heavenly.
and
I
Eventually
want
all
of
you
to
eat. Thank you.
Well, that would make sense because if you are an expert at cooking, you are going to want people to eat. That's all part of it. We have time for one more question for our cooking expert. What question? Carthage. Carthage.
Every man
what
likes
question is
getting
that?
targeted.
What advice would you have for some aspiring chefs out there?
What advice would you have? Are you an aspiring chef yourself?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay, so what advice would you have for other aspiring chefs?
Did you try to kick me?
be
creative,
And
never
overcook,
chicken.
or
undercook.
Chicken.
That is good advice, right? Because chicken could kill you. Chicken could kill you.
That's
great.
true.
Well, give it up for our expert in cooking. Woo! Thumbs up for that. Great. Thank you very much. That was a fun game. Let's try something else here. We're gonna play a game in which we tell a story. All right, and the story will be told by one person, but we're going to be tagging each other out and continuing the story exactly where it left off. Does that make sense? So if one person starts a story, they will stand center. So they'll stand in this spot. I'll move out of the way, and then we'll tag and take their place and continue the story. So what is something that someone did yesterday? Something
Went to work.
simple you did yesterday. Bernie,
Something you
Take a
didn't do
poop.
today.
Bought a new pair of jeans.
bought a new pair of
New
jeans.
pair of
All right,
Ooh,
so,
you don't do that every day.
No,
I'm sorry, you don't. You don't.
Very special day. All right, so
It's a new
Someone
jean
wanna
kind of
start?
day.
sure.
Oh man, I dropped my camera.
What's up?
So
you.
yesterday I went out to buy a new pair of
Thank you.
jeans. I needed a new pair of jeans because I've outgrown the ones that I had before. So
Strange. So, there I was, now 3 feet taller than I had been the day before. I tried to look at pants all over the place, and none of them seemed to be able to cover all the way down to my ankles.
And I'm
Woefully.
very particular about my pants. More so than my shirts, more so than my underwear, my pants are the biggest deal in my wardrobe. And so, having to think of a new place
Why is
to
this
go,
not working right now?
new kinds of pants to wear, well, it began to confuse me.
Yo.
I couldn't decide exactly which pants I needed for today. Because you see, these pants, as I said before, mean so much to me.
They call me the fancy pants chance because I have the fanciest pants of all of my friends. And when I show my pants,
to everyone, they know that I'm in the room because I'm fancy pants. My pairs of pants are all fancier than the others. I have green pants, I've got blue pants, I've got pants you wouldn't even believe.
These pants are striped solids, leopard skin. These pants are top shelf pants.
top shelf pants, huh? I am emotionally committed to these pants. These pants aren't just coverings for your legs. They're a way of expressing yourself, a way of showing your whole soul from the waist down. And so when
A
I
way
found...
of revealing yourself to everyone around you through a simple statement. By looking at you, they can tell exactly what kind of person you are. These are my pants. World, this is who I am. And so, as
I was saying, my pants are very important to me. Today I've chosen not to wear pants, as you can see. And that's a choice that I made for myself.
That's because you don't have legs in this game.
I will explain to you why I chose not to wear pants, Rec Room Warrior. Because pants are a choice. Sometimes you
want to wear them and sometimes you don't. And having the ability to make that choice and be respected for that choice is ultimately what matters the most.
All right, nice job. Good monologue. I love that we're talking about pants in a game in which you can't actually wear pants. All right, does anybody have a game they'd like to try?
Yeah, let's try. Yeah, I'd love to do a little bit. You're dressed so beautifully in your Shakespearean costume, of course.
Ah, yes.
I was thinking maybe we could get a story from somebody and we retell it in a Shakespearean way.
You suck.
I need somebody, let's see, who's
Poop
had...
John, Poop John.
And this is a real story, right?
A real
an actual
story.
thing that's happened
Yeah, an actual
somewhere.
real story. Something, it doesn't even have to be that big of a deal. It'd be like, I had to take out the garbage today. It could be something really
I died.
simple. So,
I died. I got
So-
shot. I
okay,
died.
so Princess Fuzzy.
No, put your hand down.
I'm
No.
speaking to
No,
Princess
put,
Fuzzy.
no. Bring that hand. No.
Okay. That worked out really well, so that was good, Princess Fuzzy. So, do you have a story of something really simple that happened? Just like taking out the garbage or something like that.
Yeah, okay. I was picked as the captain of a sporting team.
Woo! The captain of a sporting team. Excellent. What was that sporting team?
Paintball.
That was a paintball sporting team called Paint It Black.
Oh, okay.
Black team.
There you
I
go.
named it.
I
An
see your
upcoming
name there.
paintball event for the paintball league.
Excellent. All right, so you're chosen to be captain of this paintball event, and do you have like an arch nemesis, like a team that you're gonna be paintballing against?
I do indeed. Well, there are a number of teams, but my arch nemesis, I would say, would be the white team, led by Joshi.
Led by Joshi?
Oh,
All right, Joshi. Okay, great. So Princess Fuzzy has just been elected to be a team leader of the paintball team, and Joshi's team is the enemy. Did I just throw a camera? I'm sorry if I did.
So
No,
Princess
I
Fuzzy,
threw the camera.
Josh is the enemy. Paintball in the style of Shakespeare.
Hold on, I'm playing with the camera now. Okay, I'll put the camera down. How do I throw the camera down?
Push the top button.
You know your touchpad, right? You know your touchpad? There's a button above it.
Okay,
There
thank
you go.
Yeah? Now.
Nope.
No?
No, above your touchpad.
I'm
On
doing
the actual
it?
controller.
No.
Okay.
Let's survive.
She's on a vibe.
Yeah, it's like
There's
No,
a
no,
button
it's
above
on,
it.
it's on your
There's a,
controller.
there you go. That's a
Yeah,
on your
small,
controller.
There you go.
small circular.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much. So
Sarah
that
figured out how to throw
That
controller.
was really fun and perfectly executed. Now let's tell the story of Princess Fuzzy against Joshi. Yes. Oh, Oh, it is a glorious day indeed, for I, Princess Fuzzy, have been elected king and leader of the paintball gang. And soon my wrath shall be felt all across the land as my paintball rains down like vicious justice of colorful raindrops of fury. For the beautiful day here in the land of paint. My squires,
Yes,
What?
my lord.
why do you hide? Why do you cower behind me like frightened
your-
men?
At your service, my liege. Just
I want to stand right here. There we go. Good. Now listen, you know that ahead of us lies a challenge like something we've never seen before. Joshi and his team.
Joshi and his team. Is she mad with rage?
Knows she not about the powers that Josh have?
Oh.
Doth I hear my name speaked on this day? Is that Princess Fuzzy that I doth hear spouring words that she cannot back up if she wanted to? I am Joshi. Behold my paintball prowess. I stand in lieu and wait, and I will shoot you from afar. I can shoot you over here. I can shoot you over there. I can shoot you back over here. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Thou doth not know my paintball power.
Oh, he does use dark magic to befuddle and bewitch us. Men stand true, men stand strong, for Joshi is nothing more than ephemeral silliness that shall be blasted upon with oh so many righteous paintballs.
My liege.
Shall we take to arms?
She doth not know that I love her. Doth thou hear me, audience? With all my heart, I would not once wish to shoot her, but instead love her and appreciate her. And I cannot speak it, for I am sour and I am weak. I only know strength through paintball, but there must be strength inside mine heart as well. How can I convey this to her? How? All right then, I doth prepare for our paintball battle. Stand back and witness my power.
Pew, 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 like a basketball game with our squeaky shoes. Joshi, where are you? There you
I
are.
am here. Please, stop shooting your paintballs. I will lay mine down.
You will.
I
Hey, Plop.
have waited many days to speak these words to thee. Thou art my love. I doth see thee on the playground with thine paintball, and I admire thee, and I think to myself, oh, Joshi, how can I speak to she and tell her that I doth love her so? And here I stand before you. bearing my own soul to thee, that I doth not wish to shoot thee with paint of ball, but nay, I wish to hold thee in mine arms.
Oh, Joshy, how I hate the war that the sun god doth rain down upon us, but your beautiful words from thine heart do ring true in my own. And yes, let us lay down these arms, let us walk forward, and instead of spraying the world with painted bullets, let us spray the world with beautiful art of our new friendship and love. High five. Woo! And thank you. Is that right? How it happened?
Oh, it seems to happen, I think. You're predicting future events. It's so beautiful.
Outstanding.
Okay,
That was wonderful.
We're just getting used to the environment here, wondering what we're going to do next for our little improv show. I'm kind of thinking maybe we play a game where, how about we play a little warm-up game in the audience? Something like this? Okay. I thought maybe this would work in the audience, a game of alliances.
Great.
Right?
Oh, I don't know that one, Gregory.
So here's how the game works. I'm going to come out to the audience. Does everyone see me over here? Right? Now I'm standing amongst you. I'm going to stand in a place in the room and say something true about myself. And if it's true about you, come join me, all right? I'm going to start over here and say, everyone, I live in North America. Great, that's how it works.
God.
So now your idea is
Yes, honey.
Hey, where do you guys?
Okay. My favorite color is pink. Anybody? Yeah. Sweet. Excellent. Hi.
If you would have
Great.
I
have
a really
a dog.
Cool story, you know?
Where are you, Paul?
I have a dog.
Can't even teleport
Awesome.
close enough.
I have two.
Oh, there you go.
I got two dogs.
I'm more of a cat person.
We might have to settle this through paintball.
Oh, yes!
Oh. Hello.
I enjoy sports.
Hey.
Hey, sports club here.
You know, I had a story in my mind.
I'm more
Yeah?
indoorsy over here.
Oh.
Or indoorsy.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
I'm lazy as hell.
We're all on a vibe.
I'm a karate person and a parkour person.
Cool. Well, let's try that. So raise your hand and say, I am a karate person and parkour person, and see if anybody else is.
I'm a parkour and karate person.
So, anybody else?
Does going on the monkey bars count? That's parkour.
All right.
No, okay.
People. Does anybody else want to try?
I want to.
Try something. I like to do
Yeah.
Avatar.
I have an Oculus.
Yeah, I
Who
did
said
too.
that?
Oh, really?
I like the TV show
Avatar.
Avatar.
You know, the Econ?
Said what? Fuzzy, what'd you say?
I've been on Flight of Passage at
I like
Disney
Avatar: The
World.
Last Airbender.
Oh, I don't even watch that.
Last Airbender. I'm
Very
all over
clever.
that one.
Flying cameras.
Over here. This
Sorry,
guy, I
Greg.
think.
This one.
No, you're fine.
I am Canadian.
I've been to Disney World.
I'm so sorry.
Apparently, I'm the only one.
Oh, that's okay, Bernie.
Cool. Fun game, Greg.
Great.
You know, it's a teleporting game. All right, I think that's it. We learned a little bit something about everybody. Let's give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand.
Yeah.
I like
Power
that.
of teleportation. All right.
Do you want to try an endowment game? Let's try an endowment game. Randy, set up an endowment game for us.
All right, I'm going to set an endowment game. So the way this works is one of our, who's going to be the person endowed?
I can. Or
Sarah?
yep, I can leave. I'll be
Okay,
right.
and wait, Sarah.
Oh,
You
wait,
don't
I'm
have to
coming
leave.
back.
You don't have to leave. You just have to take your headset off. But
Okay.
do you, is there a particular kind of endowments you like to do? Would you like to do crime endowments or 5 things or?
I like crime endowments.
Okay,
As long
great.
as like
So we're
they're
gonna do.
silly crimes, you know, silly things.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a crime endowment. So go ahead and silence your ears.
Okay. Headphones coming off. I'll miss everybody. Bye.
Bye,
All
Sarah.
right. All right, everybody.
Sarah
Peace.
certainly cannot hear us from inside the same room that we're in with her right now.
I'm covering my ears and singing.
All right. So the way crime endowment works is we're going to get a crime that Sarah has committed, but she doesn't know that she's committed this crime. All right. And so we're going to try to get her to confess to this crime by giving her various hints and clues through the story that we tell her as part of her confession. So
Now,
for
maybe we
this,
should-
can I... Yep.
We should probably get something maybe it's not a crime, but
Right,
should
it's not
be,
a-
right? Okay.
Right, or it's a minor crime, so it's not like murder or drug dealing or anything like that, but it's something small. Someone's not said anything at all. Yes, down here. Letter T.
Stealing a candy bar.
Oh, I was gonna say
candy
that.
bar.
Oh,
Okay.
She
So
forgot
she's
to
going
play Rec Room.
She's going to steal a candy bar. Okay, do we want to get a specific candy bar?
Maybe what
Yeah,
kind of
so let's
candy
get
bar?
somebody have a favorite candy bar that you enjoy. Yes.
Rainbow.
Hershey's. It's a Hershey's chocolate bar.
What?
Okay,
Hershey's
so she's
chocolate
going
bar.
to steal a Hershey's chocolate bar. If she gets close, we want you to all ooh and ah. So let's hear ooh and ah.
Oh my god.
An out-of-tune choir.
Yeah. And if she gets it, make a lot of noise so she knows she's got it. Okay. So now, now how do we get her back in here?
We give her a
Someone
thumbs
actually
up.
physically poke her.
Oh,
Someone has to take off the headset and poke her.
I left the stage. There we go.
Okay.
You're back.
Hold on. I gotta put my hands back on. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay.
Sarah, how could you? Just kidding.
Okay. Here I stand.
All right, Sarah. I heard you want to talk. Where'd you
That's
go?
right, I do.
Yeah.
I
There
want
you
to
are.
get it off my chest.
That's right.
I
So let's start at the beginning.
fine. I was headed to the grocery store and I jaywalked.
Oh, a grocery store, huh?
Jaywalking.
Are you sure it's a grocery store? Are you
Because you
sure
really
it's a
wanted to get to that
grocery
grocery
store?
store, right?
Yeah, so I ran. I ran to that grocery store. I
You
had
ran
places
to the grocery
go.
store. So this was
Yeah.
all premeditated, is that it? You thought the whole thing through?
Of course I did. I looked at my Google Planner and I thought, hey, it's time to go to the grocery store. So I ran. I was
All right.
thinking about it.
Right. So you're thinking about it.
So I
So you go
thought
to the
about it and
grocery store.
planned it out. And I went
Did
to
you
the
walk
grocery
through
store.
the grocery store or did you go directly to the section?
Yeah, I went directly right into the cheese section. Just
Sure
I
it's
went,
cheese? Are you sure it's cheese? Are you
You got lots of cheese. Huh?
yeah, I did.
Cheese wasn't. You weren't thinking, "Hey, I'm feeling kind of savory." You're thinking, "I want something else."
chocolatey?
Yeah, maybe I wanted. Yeah, maybe I did want something a little sweeter. Maybe I was looking at the bakery case. I went to the candy aisle. Then I went to the candy
This is
We
so
had Jolly
weird.
Ranchers. I had Skittles. I had M&Ms. I had Reese's Pieces.
Lieutenant, your wife called. She said you didn't give her a kiss tonight.
A real heinous crime.
You know what? I'm from Pennsylvania, and Hershey means a lot to me. So I got some Hershey kisses. I stuffed them in my pockets and into my purse.
I guess.
Right, even the most basic.
Oh yeah. Even a Hershey chocolate bar. Boom.
All right, that's horrible. Get out of here.
Okay.
Sarah,
all
I
did?
trusted you.
That's what you did.
That's all right. I'm sorry. It all
Same
melted.
crowd.
You can't have it.
No,
back.
you're not.
Thank you.
Look at this nice picture. Fan took a picture of this and threw it up here for us. Isn't that nice?
That's very nice.
What is it?
I could
Okay,
just
I got an idea. I got an idea.
I took the picture.
So
wanna see the
there are
picture.
these pictures that I'm seeing that you guys take. How about you give us a picture that you've taken in the past, and we will use that as inspiration for our next scene. So go ahead and put a picture. Go ahead and put. Actually, let's do a bunch.
May I grab
Put
it?
pictures
We
on
don't
the
have
floor
ones
of
from
the
the past.
stage.
I got
Put
one.
pictures on the floor of the stage, and during the scene, we will pick up the pictures and use them for inspiration of what we do in the scene, okay? So go ahead and put them on the stage floor, and we'll pull up and use them in the scene. All right, and how about, let's do this. Let's keep the
goodness.
scene simple. We're all at a family dinner, okay? So we're at a family dinner, and these pictures are going to be the inspiration you'll use during the scene. I think that's enough pictures for now. Thank you. Nice job. Plenty of pictures. Thank you. That's good. All right, so we'll start. We're at a dinner. We're at a dinner party, okay?
Dinner party, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. That was fantastic. I am full to the rim.
I'm always really, really honored whenever you just eat as much food as you can. You treat this place like a buffet.
You are an amazing cook. And I
Thank
thank
you.
for having me.
Of course. Yeah. What I'm thinking.
God,
Okay,
we had some
it's-
good
oh!
parties here, huh? Didn't we? We've had some really good parties here. Remember this one?
Oh, I do. Yeah, when we had that little, it was a small party. Only 4 of us showed up for the big barbecue. It kind of hurt my feelings, but I clearly
Big
didn't let it get to me
barbecue.
too much. I just closed my eyes real hard and just cried to myself. I just wept. But that's okay because we're here today.
Yeah, I would love dessert. Do you have pie or cake?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I would.
Mom, are you done with your dinner guest? Because I want to dress up like a spaceman again.
Look who it is! It's Paul!
Oh, Paul, of course you would
Hey,
interrupt
Mom.
Mommy's special dinner date. But that's fine, honey. Yeah, you can dress up as a spaceman. I'm sorry about him.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Greg.
Are you dating my mom?
That's an interesting question.
Exposed.
I just gotta get away. I can't deal with
That
this
would make me
stress.
sad.
Oh my god, is this the audience participation?
Listen, son,
This is interesting.
I don't know what to tell you other than yes, I'm dating this guy for now. We see if we like him or not.
For
Oh
now.
my god!
Oh, God!
Honey. Honey,
I
what
should
have you
have
been
planned
doing?
this better.
What are...
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son. What's been going on?
Oh, no.
I'm just on a date.
Oh, is that me?
Oh no!
Oh, is that me again?
I am not impressed and I'm not amazed by what your reaction is right now. This is why you only get to visit on the weekends.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm still real.
Okay.
Look, I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Hey, it's okay. I'm the one that... I should have called first, I guess.
Yeah, you're always barging in, but you know what? Maybe it's time for us to just buddy up and just learn how to cope with all of this craziness. Right? Come on, come here, put
Come
it
on,
in. Put it in there.
You're rejected.
She's getting rejected. What? What happened?
This
Why
makes
were you
me
laughing?
sad.
Oh no.
Don't be sad, son. Don't be sad.
Oh, I'm sinking to the earth. I want to melt into the earth, apparently. That's just how I feel. I'm running away.
Look, I don't mean to be the guy who, this guy, but I want to just... You're a good dad.
If
and a
only it
good
was
man.
that easy in real life.
Bye.
You'll be fine, too.
What are you doing?
Son, so are
Yes,
you.
Dad.
It's time it's time to finally reveal that.
Oh, what's going on here? I'm truly a donkey.
Yes, I should have told you.
Play.
And now we know.
Does that mean he's adopted?
Unscripted play.
All right.
All right, that was fun.
I'll walk up.
Well executed.
I have a. Hey, Paul. Let's do
Yeah.
another group game. You want to try Enemy Protector?
Love
See
it.
how that
Let's
works?
do Enemy Protector.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
have
play
a...
another game with you guys out here. Okay, so come on out here. We're over here. I want you to randomly pick somebody in the room. Okay. Probably somebody you don't know. If you don't know somebody here. Okay. Got that person? That you don't know. Do you have that person? Don't indicate who they are. Just know for yourself who they are. Okay. Don't point to them. Don't indicate.
Oh.
Okay. This could get pretty crazy, I think. Okay. Now,
Don't let them know who you're picking.
don't let them know who you are or that you picked them. Now pick somebody else at random. Okay, so you're going to have two people. These are the only two people you're going to have to worry about during the game, okay? So randomly pick two people. Okay.
This game has
You
some
got it?
limitations.
We'll see what's going to happen. This
I've
is
never
gonna
played this
crazy.
game with the ability to teleport before.
So here's the way the game works, okay? The first person you picked, okay, is person A, okay? The second person you picked is person B. Your job is going to be to casually move around the room, okay, and keep person B between yourself and your person A. Does that make sense? Okay. Looking right here in front of me. If I had, let's see.
I have a
Paul-
caveat to the game. I have an idea. Let's say that you cannot teleport more than like 2 body lengths at a time. I cannot
Okay.
move all the way over there in one shot. I've got to move
Okay.
more like this. Okay.
All right.
Bit low.
Agreed? Okay,
Agreed.
so now,
So,
once again, person B
person A.
is between you and person A. Okay? So here we have, let me just pick a couple of random
I'm over
people.
here, Randy.
All right. Where are you? Oh, there's Paul. So if Paul's my enemy, right? And Triple X Taco
Ice.
Nation is my protector, right? My B, right? I'm going to keep my B between Paul and myself because Paul's my A.
But Randy,
Okay.
what happens when I move here?
Oh, then I have to move in order to be able to stay protected. Make sense?
What's going on? I'm not sure how this is going to work out.
So person B is
no.
your shield.
Something could happen.
Oh, Rexy. Oh, Rexy.
All right. So you
Playing
got
a
it?
weird random game.
Okay. You got it? Let's just give it a try. Okay, and go.
I gotta find my people again.
Where's my people?
Uh-oh.
Person B stays between you and person A.
I just got
Oh, this gets tricky.
Where's my other guy?
Where's... I'm confused.
That went too far. Wow.
Everyone's so fast.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, where's my...
Where's my
All right.
enemy? Oh, where'd my protector go?
Oh, I see.
Oh, so dizzy.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my enemy.
Now stop where you are. Stop where you are. Okay. Keep these same two people. Okay. But now your job is to put yourself between the two people at all times.
Oh.
So wherever they go, you're going to try to put yourself between person A and person B. You ready? And go.
Where's my...
Where'd you go?
The only one that...
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Collapse to the center.
I can't teleport anywhere. Oh my god. I think we're all
Okay, all right, good. Give yourself a hand there. Clear out.
I almost missed this. Almost missed this.
I've got an idea.
What's that?
I was so close to missing this. My Wi-Fi went down.
Let's try one more thing.
Really? That's okay.
I know, dude.
B-Boss, how we doing on time?
Great.
That was funny.
We've got 15, 20 minutes left.
All right, great. So now, can everybody get into a circle? Like one big circle in the audience here?
The whole group?
God, I'm not sure how this
The
is
whole
gonna work
group.
out.
Let's just try this.
One part of the circle.
Around the
One
red
big
edge.
circle.
Around the
So you've
red
got
edge.
one person to your left and one person to your right.
Should we back up to the red
My
edge?
person.
Yeah,
Grim is my
get
person.
To the red
Oh
edge.
wait,
Everybody get to the red
Okay.
edge.
Okay.
All right.
this is my person. I'll be next to this person.
What are you?
Are you okay?
All right. Are we all?
No idea what's
all on the
happening,
red
but this
edge?
is fun.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
So,
5. Keep one.
Glitter Tea, I think you need to get a little bit back between Pat Attack and Ryan. Okay, great. All right, we've got Greg in the middle. Greg, go ahead and find a spot in the circle. And we have a floating pink thing in the middle of the room. All right, so here's how this works. Okay, so I'm going to start it, okay? And I'm going to turn to unlisted...
What?
What's going on? All right, there we go. I'm going to turn to unlisted gamer, and we're going to high five, okay? Now you turn around and you high five ISOL.
Oh no.
And ISOL, you turn around and you high five sub. All right, now let's see how fast we can go.
Look, come on, 4. Let's go. High 4.
I only know so many people here.
You in this too, Paul?
So bad.
Yeah,
It's no
You in this
handful.
too? Yeah. All right.
yeah.
This is fun. I've never done something like this before. My Wi-Fi was literally out, and then I saw this was happening, and I'm like, yeah!
I still don't know what's going on.
We're just passing the high 4 around.
Fast! Faster! Faster! Faster!
Faster! You guys should scoot together a little bit. Oh, sorry.
High 4.
It's more like high 2, because we don't even have
I'm gonna
fingers.
do it again. I'm gonna start another one, and I'm gonna start one going this way, and then I'm gonna start one going this way at the same time. Okay? Here we go. Ready? We can do this. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Race.
Let's go.
Come on, yeah.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Go!
Good job.
Faster! 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 Oh shit!
Let's make it first. Oh, God, teleporting.
Doing a gap analysis and I see a gap.
You guys.
Crucial to this game, Pat Attack.
Pat Attack, you got this.
That's the last one. Got high five.
People who are like having their first day here just see this happening are like, what the hell is going on?
Did they get together?
Just like they just joined today. They have no idea what's going on. They just joined something. Oh.
They're gonna think we're doing like a ritual or something.
Are we going this way?
Yes. All right. I got this one back.
This isn't a satanic ritual, okay?
It legit looks like.
I invited someone to fill the void, so.
We need to have some salt and some sand.
Yeah.
Lucky introvert.
Well done.
4, let's go.
Lucky.
They're coming this way, man! It's coming this way! No!
Nice work, guys. Good job, everybody.
I said it's coming
That was
this way. Like,
That was fun.
Outstanding.
Well, we're in a circle. Is there another circle thing, Greg or Andy or Sarah, you guys would like to do while we've got everyone in a circle?
by the banks of the hanky-panky where the poor frogs jump from bank to bank with the nips, oops. Does anyone remember that thing?
Good job for throwing it out there, man.
I'm enthusiastic. Woo!
Yes.
I have nothing left to do. I was actually gonna do something creative, and then I realized my Wi-Fi was back up.
This is creative.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Glitter.
Everyone should throw their cameras into this.
What are we doing?
idea.
Cameras into the center.
Loaded lemons camera.
We should make like a star out of pictures, and then we should all just surround it, and it will look like.
And then we summon some
Well, you
spirits.
You basically just said, let's make a cult.
Yeah. Let's make a
Dude, the
Let's make a star and then get in a circle around it. Let's make a cult.
This circle, okay, then we shall use our VR magic and summon
I have to throw my
I have an idea. Let's go back to some improv here, I
The
guess.
VR spirit, the one kid who played so hard that he died.
What I want to do is, if anybody wants to participate in this game, I want you to line up in front of the stage.
What the fuck? I'm in front of the stage. Right here.
Line up in front of the stage. So we're gonna play pillars, you guys. All right. So
great.
And Mitch
What?
involve everyone. So we're gonna do a regular scene where we're doing a scene. Anytime we don't know what to say, we're gonna come up and we're gonna point at one of you. So
Oh
if I
my
say, for
gosh, I
example,
know this.
like, man, I have had a long day. I was busy doing. Anna.
Walking my dog.
Walking my dog, and that becomes part of the scene, right?
I know that person. I know that person.
Focus your attention. You have to be really involved.
Oh, I
in
need
this.
to be in, I need to.
Picture games are over. All right, so to get us started, what is an outdoor activity that you dread doing?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, over there.
Going outside.
Any sport.
Any sport.
Wow.
Breathing.
Sport.
Going to be Las Vegas.
Again,
The
so
sun.
be prepared. You might be called on at any time.
Oh God. Hey, but can you say our names? Cause like.
Randy,
I
catch
might get
this
confused.
picture.
Oh, I'm terrible at sports.
Why
I can't
can't
catch
you?
anything.
You know,
Well, it's part of my family. It runs in the DNA. We all
not catch things, and we always let them fall down to the ground.
do not catch things. We let
Oh,
them fall
specific.
to the
Oh my
ground.
god.
Randy, listen, I want you to be able to play sports, so I'm going to teach you how to catch things, all right? Here, look.
Okay.
This, right here. Okay. I want you to just catch this. Okay, here we go.
Damn. Damn.
Scared of sports. I think you're scared because. Next to man.
Dragons.
Why is he scared?
Of dragons.
I think you're scared of dragons. But the thing is, Randy,
That's the team mascot, and I can't imagine just all the time.
I want you to forget about dragons. I want you to go to your place in your mind where you're most at peace.
I swear I hear it.
I don't know what just happened, but somebody brought me back my camera.
This is where you need to focus, Randy. You need to hear that dragon in the background and still be able to catch this picture. Here we go. No way, he can do it! You did it!
And then
I thought you had it!
You're
Try
trash.
that again.
We'll try one more.
Okay, here we go.
You caught the wrong one. You got the wrong one.
You picked one from the ground.
I can't believe it.
You know, some people might say you caught the wrong one, but I say
He's a cheater.
You got picked.
Hey, I can't believe you're calling me a cheater.
no.
I'm not a cheater. I think I'm
A really great guy.
a really great guy.
You know, if the NFL's taught us anything, it's that
what
you
the-
can be a cheater and
Oh, I
a
guess
really
I was
great
in the
guy.
stage.
I see, Coach. Well, I guess
lost my
I'll
spot.
come to practice tomorrow.
You can stand for yourself.
I'll just
my spot.
bring my my favorite motto, which is
Oh, that's over here though.
Always be prepared.
Hey, Nanny.
always.
Oh, right here, right here. Right here.
That's what I'm talking about. Good for you.
There we go.
At my school and somehow we got on Skyrim. I don't know how.
So bad.
We'll do one final thing today for you guys. We're gonna do something called a we're gonna do a madrigal. All right. So the way this
I was just
works
thinking that.
is the
May or
four
may
of
not work
us. are going to all get a different phrase or line of dialogue from you, and then we will incorporate those into a song that we're going to sing.
Yes.
All right?
I got this.
So Sarah, why don't you get the first one?
Sure. Okay. Can I please get the let's see, something nice. So maybe something your grandma used to tell you, like, like always be prepared, or don't talk to strangers, or from a hand. From a hand. I haven't heard from Margaret yet.
If someone brings you down in life, just stand right back up. That is something nice.
So nice.
Okay. All right. So, so if we condense that, if we have to condense that, that would be so like
be nice.
Be nice. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Be nice. Thank you. Be nice.
Can I get a headline that might be current in the newspaper that includes a famous person? A headline that includes a famous person. Somebody who hasn't said anything today. Nana, have you said anything today?
I did.
You did. Did anybody not say anything today that would like to? Ben.
All right. Donald Trump causes hurricane.
Donald Trump causes hurricane.
Booming laughter. He said it with such confidence.
Can I get a cliche that someone in your family always uses?
Something
like
funny is
don't
about
cry
to
over
go
spilt
down
milk
right
or
here.
whatever. Yes, Nana.
What was it? Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh my god, that one
Don't
is
judge
so
a book
overrated.
by its cover. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover.
Did you really?
Great. And for the last thing, can I please get just a piece of advice that your grandma gave you? Something, not like. No, we've already been called on, Nana. I'm gonna call you Santa. Have you got a piece of advice that your grandma gave you?
Well, he can get more from grandma.
What?
Don't remember right now. No.
Okay, great. I'm not remembering right now. So my suggestion is not remembering.
I'm so jealous.
Not remembering. Great. So let's just do a quick review, and then we'll incorporate them in songs. So
Okay, reviewing real quick. Mine is Be Nice.
Mine is Donald Trump causes hurricane.
Mine is don't judge a book by its cover.
And mine
Shut
is
up.
I don't remember right now.
All right, here we go.
What's happening?
No, I'm just kidding.
Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
This is America's Got Talent material.
Donald Trump causes hurricane. Donald Trump causes hurricane.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge
Sorry, you guys like the band?
by its cover. Don't judge a book
remember right now.
by its cover.
Don't
judge a book
remember right now.
by its cover. Don't judge a book by its
I don't remember.
Don't judge a book
Don't remember
by its
Donald.
cover. Don't judge a Trump by its
Don't judge a
cover. Don't judge a Trump. Don't judge a Trump. Don't judge a Trump.
Trump.
I don't remember.
Judge a
I don't
hurricane.
remember.
Judge a hurricane. Judge a hurricane. Be nice.
Don't judge a book.
Be nice.
Don't judge a book.
Be nice to
Donald
Donald
Book. Donald Book. Donald Book. Hurricane Trump. Hurricane Trump. Hurricane Trump. Hurricane Trump.
Hurricane Trump.
Hurricane Trump.
Hurricane Trump.
Hurricane Trump.
Be nice to Hurricane Trump. Nice to Hurricane Trump. Nice.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know.
It was great. It was great. Yeah. What's
It was great.
Be nice.
I loved it.
Hey.
All right, thank you guys so much.
That was
This will be
great.
Unexpected Productions from Seattle, Washington, and we were invited. There are other community things that are happening. You can see posters in the all-around rec room to find out more cool events that are going on. Big thanks to Against Gravity for inviting us to play. Thank you guys so much for playing with us.
How much did they pay you?
That was pretty great. No, I got you along. It was pretty good.
Beautiful.
It was pretty good.
Beautiful.
I loved it.
Thank you.
I loved it.
All right.
Jesus approves.
guys. Really well done.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
I just got here too.
Right?
I can't accept friend
I just-
requests because I don't have one of these at home.
How was it?
Yes, thank you for the friend
It was
request.
very
but as she
beautiful.
said,
Thank you.
it's, yeah. Thanks.
We're actors, so we're poor and don't actually have this at home.
Thanks for coming,
So-
everybody.
That's great.
I'll
That
say
was
for
great.
myself.
That
I'm
was great,
poor.
guys. That was great, guys.
So, quick question for you. Are you
Thanks.
guys all located in the same? I guess they're
Okay,
gone.
cool.
Are you guys all located in the same area, or are you all just crazy?
They're in Seattle.
They're all
Not
the Against
accepting
Gravity.
in the
Mr.
same
Hanson for
facility,
something
all with
else,
Barnes.
Hop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's at the
Yeah,
Against
yeah.
Gravity office.
Thanks for
Okay, cool.